iconic venue, Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, he talked to me about the importance of getting on the same page early. As you know, they brought in a lot of transfers this offseason, including their quarterback. It's still early in the year, and he wants to see, can they get the chemistry going? I'll keep you posted from down here on the field. Reese?
All right, Holly. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Looks like he's going to bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out. Zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So Colorado's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
And this offense is going to have their hands full, and especially this offensive line. And it's not just this year. Like, you watch this group, they're dominant, they're physical. Like, they're gonna make you earn everything you get. But it seems like with this program, Paul, it's year after year after year. Plug and play, next guy, physical, fast, disruptive defensive linemen.
Yeah, they've set a standard, I think, at that position, at this school. When you look around college football, they're always dominant up front. They're able to recruit a specific athlete tailored to their style of defense and attacking. And it doesn't matter what year it is, who the opponent is, this D-line creates a lot of problems, and they're living in the backfield.
The give to the back. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14.
Well, one of the reasons why it's hard to run against this defense is because of that guy right there. He's one of the best D tackles in the game, and he's got tremendous explosiveness, quicks. He's strong at the point of attack. He can shed blocks, and he completely ate that last run up.
And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Makes the catch at the 35. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Tigers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Going to be interesting to see how they use him throughout this game, because this linebacking crew can be exploited. Fresh center downs going to the air. Throwing right. That's reeled in. It's Durham. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Motion from the back. Turning it on. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Stepping to the right. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
When the quarterback leaves the pocket, I have to know that. You could tell the defense did. They did a great job skewing towards him, moving towards where he's scrambling. Now I can be in the passing lanes. Great job by the defense understanding that.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Hits inside. It's Welsh. Just smothered on the play.
Man, this defense has set the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Wilson to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up now at the 21-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Out wide left, it's Harris. Snags it and he's open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. LSU lining up 1st and goal. Touchdown! LSU! Excellent pass by the back on the option. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Snap on first down, wants to throw. They're all over him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. 2nd and long here. He'll set up to throw. Fires on the move. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Under pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Makes a move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Stealing a score on special teams. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Spins away from one. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, it's Welch. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a 1st down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
Wilson will throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw one first. He'll get rid of it. That's caught. It's Gibson. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Right side, it's Williams. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team, and they'll just try to kick it out of bounds to make sure that thing doesn't get run back. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They'll send the back in motion. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure going right. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. What a play to set him up. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? This offense has it with really good field position. Tough run here. It's Welsh. They were all over it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
On target to the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Wilson to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Makes a catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to power it in. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They'll try to slam it in. Not going to get there, and the decision to go for it on 4th down does not work. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Look out! Just gets rid of that one.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Quarterback changing the play. The run inside. It's Durham. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Durham. Still running at the 40. Running free. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a 74-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside. It's Welch. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Rush right in his face. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And, man, how awesome is that for the big fella? And he wasn't going to just fall on that loose fumble. He decided to scoop it and score, and David shows off the athleticism.
I mean, we were born to do more. We just grew out of the running back body, but we were really all running backs at heart. It's just hard when you got to go that far because you're running out of oxygen. You can tell the gas tank was low, but the big fella getting the touchdown.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up 4th.
Looking for the score. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And as time runs out here in the 2nd quarter, the offense doesn't want to make this deficit any bigger, so they'll take the knee and head to the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quick give. It's Welsh. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Wilson will throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it on the right. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Rashada Downs going up top. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Welch. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Had to throw it before he wanted. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They'll send out the kicker here. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. Oh, he missed it. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. A really disappointing end of that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together.
Into the secondary on the right. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The give on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that tight end looking like a svelte wide receiver, laying out with all that athletic ability to still control your body, make the catch. Nice effort by the tight end.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. There's some room. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tells the run, wants to pass. Doesn't get it there.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Wilson to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Working that wide receiver screen. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Right down the middle. Fires it incomplete.
What an unbelievable job by the secondary. No pass rush in sight. Quarterback had all day to throw, but they still took away all the options in the back end. Great job.
Looking for the edge. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Punt is in the air. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Pass to 6. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The play fake. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. They get to him as he throws. And he almost had a pick.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Durham. Fighting off the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They marched 78 yards down the field and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Back to pass on second down. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. A first down for the offense. Rashad Downs going up top. He wants a big play here late. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. They'll need a bunch on second down. He wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Caught by Williams on the right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Fresh center Downs going to the air. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. 2nd and long here. Keeps it on the ground. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a win.